day 12 of the quarantine, and sis is going through it. You want to know how I spent less than $500 starting my jewelry boutique in less than 30 days? Stay tuned, I'm spilling all the secrets. Hello to my feminine bosses. I'm Gabrielle Noelle, HBIC around these parts. Welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the alerts too, so anytime I post a new video, you're not missing any content. One of the first things that I recommend everyone start with is doing research. Before you spend any money, make sure you're doing your research. So in my case, I wanted to start this jewelry boutique, so I knew I needed to go to jewelry trade shows, and I needed to visit every jewelry store I possibly could and ask them a million questions. I basically studied the industry, everything that I needed to know about all different types of metals, how do you make jewelry, different types of diamonds, different types of cubic zirconias, everything, because I wanted to make sure that I was knowledgeable, so I would purchase things that were valuable and I would offer only the best to my customers. The next thing that I did was I researched the competition. Almost every brand has some sort of Instagram presence. I studied their website, I studied their price points and their tone, their branding. I just really wanted to understand where they were coming from, who they were trying to sell to, and what type of materials that was available on the market. At this point, I have a better understanding of what type of materials I want to sell, what I want to offer. So now I'm like asking questions to my friends, my family, potential customers, showing pictures, really trying to understand where do they buy their jewelry from currently, what's missing in the market for them, what are they looking for, just trying to make sure that my jewelry business is able to solve a problem and bring in something new to the market. The next thing that I did was I researched vendors. I didn't buy a vendors list, and I didn't start spending money with any vendors. I only started my research. I wanted to see who was offering the types of products and items that I was interested in. I was only asking questions. I did not spend a dime. I could keep track of which vendors were offering me the best prices, which vendors had the best MOQ. MOQ is, what the hell is MOQ? MOQ is minimum order quantity. I don't know why I went blank just now. So yeah, I would research the vendors to see who had the best MOQ, minimum order quantity, only researching at this point. So in New York State, you have to have a seller's permit in order to be able to sell and collect sales tax. So I personally already had an existing LLC that I wanted to use, so I didn't have to buy a brand new LLC. So if you have an LLC, this is an option for you. You can create a DBA, which is a doing business as. And a DBA costs about $20 or $25, and essentially what that means is you have an existing LLC, but the DBA is letting the government know that under this LLC, I'll be doing business as this. You can have several DBAs under one LLC. In no way is this meant to be legal advice about what you should do. I think you should talk to your accountant. You should look up the laws in your state so you know what's best for you, but that's just what I did. So I got a DBA, which is about $25. Once I had my DBA, I applied for a seller's permit, which I believe was free. It was either free or it was like $20. It takes about a week. Once you fill it out with your tax ID and everything from your LLC, you fill it out and they mail it to you. One thing that I see a lot of entrepreneurs do is they get so caught up on what is the name. They spend weeks and they spend so much agony trying to pick a name. My best advice is don't get too caught up on the name. Don't. I literally wrote a list of like 20 different possible options, and I narrowed it down to a few with the help of a friend. Finally, I came down to COCOA ARI, which is a combination of both my niece's name, Coco, Kaylin, we call her Coco, and Ari, Ariana. Once I found one that had Instagram, Facebook, and a domain available, that was the one. I chose it and I moved forward with it. I secured the domain, which was about $15, and of course the social media platforms were free. I did do my logo myself. I'm not a designer by any means. I literally just created a text logo of the words of, it just literally says COCOA ARI Boutique. I kept it real simple. And as far as like my brand colors, I chose black and white and like this color right here, this like brown color that you see on my site. That's it. Don't get too caught up on branding and colors and logo. There's a time for that. There's always time for an upgrade. So I literally just put my logo on a business card. And then on the back, I just put the website and some QR codes. Keep it real simple. The thank you card is similar to the business card. It has that free rose photo that I got from some site. The logo, it has the Instagram name. And lastly, I created this earring card. I did this on Canva. It was simple. So I designed them on Canva for free, and then I just paid to get them printed at Vistaprint. This is the hole puncher that has like the little flap. I'll show you how it works. So basically, take the earring card, which is just basically a business card, stick it in here, and that's it. Voila! It makes nice little holes. Y'all, never mind my nails. It's day 12 of the quarantine, and sis is going through it. And then I bought this hole puncher. It's good for like when you have dangling errands. So basically, I'm just gonna use the same card because I ain't wasting nothing, child. You line it up and you punch the hole. And look at that, it makes the nice little holes. So like, this is a flap when you have hoops and stuff like that. Listen, your girl be on it. So right now we're probably at about what, $150 or so far, just to get started, just to like the bare minimum, just to get things started. So these little envelopes, I use them to put the jewelry inside of them, and I got these from Amazon. I think they're like 100 in a pack for about $15 or $16. So that's like less than 50 cents each. So this is the earring card with a nice cute pair of earrings on them. And basically this is how it works in the packaging. This little envelope, it's like a clear on one side and silver on the other side. Earrings in, close it up. Isn't that cute? How cute is that? So that's what that looks like. And I was like, okay, how am I gonna, I can't mail it like this. So I found a matching envelope to send them in. And I got 2 sizes. So this is if someone orders just like one thing. And this actually fits quite a bit. So basically I love them because they match. It's like this whole silver holographic little look. I like that. Each earring, each piece of jewelry gets its own little envelope, and then I just drop it in here. What I like about these is that it has the bubble inside. So for like earring posts, it's like, it gives a nice little layer of protection, and they're self-sealable. So they have like glue here, just fold it over, boom, and then I print out my mailing. Let me know if y'all want a video about how my shipping process. So altogether, these envelopes, I found the site, and I'll put the link below. I found them just off a packaging site, and I think it was $15 for like 50. It's like $10 to $15 for about 50. So again, not expensive. So that's about 50. That's about $1. I can't do math. It ain't that much. It wasn't that much. So that's us. It wasn't that much. Don't worry about it. We're at about $200, I would say. Yeah, $200 or so. So what I did was I just purchased a few pieces of each item just to take pictures and just to kind of test my market, just to see what people like, what people are into. So I would take the profit and reinvest it back in the business and buy more of it, because I'm like, oh, someone bought it, so people must like it. And that's how I was able to kind of build and grow from the beginning. This is a really popular piece, Maxine. This one, I don't know, I sold so many. This is my top seller. I sold so many of these. I love this. I just love the contrast of the green and the gold. So dope. And this is another popular piece. This like evil eye earring. Super, super popular. And everybody loved this. So basically what I did was I just ordered samples of certain things just to see what people would like. Doesn't it look so nice on the earring card? Just super clean. It gets the job done. So these are just some pieces that I had early on. Aren't these gorgeous? Oh my God, I need to wear these in the next video. This is so nice. I like this. This is, you know how the Buddha necklaces are so popular? Well, here's another Buddha, but this one is reversible. I love this one. And a bunch of anklets. So these are gold plated. So the earrings are costume, obviously, but all of like my necklaces and my anklets are all gold plated. And through my research, I knew that for earrings, I would keep them costume, but I knew that for necklaces and bracelets and anklets, I wanted them to be a better quality material. So I wanted it to be all stainless steel, gold plated, 14 karat gold, gold plated. So everything is quality, everything is value. And that came from me just doing research. So imagine you jumping into the game and you're not knowing what you're selling or what you're offering people. It could really do damage to your brand when you don't know what you're doing and you don't know what you're offering people. So that pretty much concludes what I wanted to talk about today. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you got some good information. Did I miss anything? I hope I didn't miss anything, but I just wanted to show you how I spent less than $500 in 30 days getting my jewelry boutique up and running. Super simple steps that you can follow. The most important thing is doing your research before you start spending a whole bunch of money. Keep things simple, cut corners where you can, and just keep it simple. Kiss it. Keep it simple. So thank you for joining. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the alerts. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video and if you want to know anything more about what I just showed you. Okay, thank you, feminine bosses, and until next time, I'll see you. What you've seen in this video, go to shopcocoari.com and use the coupon code YouTube15 for 15% off your purchase. Oh, corny. I don't like how that's so annoying. Oh, let me just do it without my glasses. Call it a day.